next exercise I want to show you in a modification is the push-up. Now, we really have to think about our body weight and how much that is and how much we are putting on these small joints. So the push-up, even in a modified way, may not work for everyone. If you're feeling shoulder joint pain, I would not do the push-up at all. Shoulder joints get injured and they are very difficult to rehab. So if you're feeling it in any way in the shoulder, back away from the push-up. I'll show you some other ways to work the pec area. But if you're really committed to the push-up and you want to do it and you're not having any shoulder issues whatsoever, the modification for a push-up is to do it on your knees. So you're going to get into position. You're going to have your hands just at shoulder width or a little bit further apart, and you're going to take it down and bring it up, okay? That's how you would modify a push-up. So there are better ways to work the pec muscles. You have pec major and pec minor in your chest area than doing push-ups if you're feeling any kind of joint pain in the shoulder. One way is to work with a resistance band, and these should be found in most gyms or most fitness stores. So one way is to get into a bit of a split stand position. You're going to bring your hands out, the handles together, right in front, controlled as you bring it out, control back. You're going to go to about 75% here. Don't bring it back all the way. You're going to put a lot of torque on that shoulder muscle. So bringing it in, taking it out. Great way to work the pec muscle. The other way is to just get into a straight push-up. So now I'm mimicking exactly what a push-up would be if I were lying down. I'm putting resistance on it, but I'm not putting my entire body weight on it, which isn't necessary. So try that. So another exercise that people are looking for modifications for are the tricep dip. The tricep dip is a pretty intense exercise on the triceps, which is the back of your arm here. I will show you some modifications for the tricep dip, but I will also show you some different ways to work the triceps in general. So the tricep dip is you get into position like this and you fully extend the legs and you come down and you come up. Okay, so all of my body weight is getting pushed on that tricep. A modification for the tricep dip is to do it in a tabletop way. So no extension, just down and up. It's a little bit more forgiving. You're still working the triceps quite intensely, but without having the legs extended, it is a little bit more forgiving. Let's try that. There are quite a few ways to work triceps with weights or bands or a TRX. One of the basic ones is in that tricep kickback. So you're keeping that elbow position in one place and you're just kicking it back. So as I'm kicking it back, I'm fully engaged in the tricep here. So tricep kickback is one. There's the overhead tricep press, where you're in this position and bringing it straight up and down. I actually don't feel this as much, but you can feel it a little bit, and if you're just getting started, the overhead extension might be one you want to start with. Try those with weights for modifications for the tricep dip. So another way to work the triceps is with resistant band again. So I'm going to get into position here and I'm going to be overhead and I'm going to be in that slight forward lunging position again. I'm in a split stance, so there's not a heavy amount of weight on that knee joint. Elbows are tucked right in. I'm going to extend forward and bring it back. So the most important thing here is that the elbows stay in one position. So they are not going like this. They're not moving. They're tight in one position. My elbows are tucked right in. And as I'm bringing them forward with resistance, I'm isolating my tricep.